Hey guys, it's Maddie. Just thought I'd shout out at you for all you philo heads out there. I, as you may know, I purchased the Dakota A5 this last month in January, and I actually did some house cleaning and some things that were in storage, and I found a couple of old planners, and this was one of them. Ta-da! And I don't know, nobody I've seen on YouTube has done it. Maybe I'm not using the right search engines, or search names. But this isn't my very first philo. I believe it is from 95, and we'll look into it. But I just wanted to show you some of the differences from a decade or so ago than what is currently going on. Now, the material of this, it seems to be a personal size, and the material is not leather. I want to say it's the contemporary of the Metropole, or whichever one is not leather, but it is soft. It's aged looking. I don't know if anybody out there knows how to clean these up besides, without chemicals or with chemicals. I don't know. They used to do the branding, it seems like, instead of on the spine, that I've seen all the latest philos with, the latest binders with, are here. This one is on the front. Mine is aging, so my seams, I don't know if you can tell well, the seams are loose. I don't know what I was doing with this thing that it was that way before, but, it's just natural age. Okay, let's get inside. Still snaps. Let's see. Wow. Sorry, it's ruddy, cruddy, and old, but it's pretty much in the condition I left it when I last used it. I just had it in storage. So I have these old cards from staff, from coworkers. I know I have this bootleg way of labeling them, but anyway, if you notice, the blue on the inside is much more vivid than the outside. Let me show you the difference. Don't know if you can tell the difference that way. Sorry for the glare, but maybe you can see the wear and tear that way. Okay. And it also clued me in on some things that I had forgotten. I did this, and I guess it was just my way of singling out the color paper clips. I'm not a paper clip fan, but at the time I probably was just noticing it. I don't know what used most often meant. I don't know if it was referring to the cards or what. But I had this here for Sears card, just stuff I might have kept in here at one time. It has a clear ID card and an inside pouch with just stuff in it. And I don't live here anymore, so it doesn't even matter. But you see the date on that? Let me see. Where is it? It is December 94. See if I can take, sorry for the glare, folks. But it's December 94. So I was running around with at least this voter's registration card from, I want to say about 94. This is a little bit morbid, wow, but this is the cemetery my grandmother was buried in. And she died in 94, 93, 94. So that's about when this was happening. So these tabs, obviously, I don't think they're to this philo. I seriously doubt it. Because I actually probably had to add labels. So I don't know why I had this in here, but as we go on, you'll see that it's really not that compatible. This has nothing to do with Filofax, but it's there. I think it was a desktop, wow, 94, 95. It was one of those desktop things from America. It's definitely not Filofax. 96, what was I doing that I had this many years in here? Really? 97, 98. This was probably this is where these came from. But ignoring those, ta-da! This was 1995. Week on a page, Monday through Sunday. So it's pretty well worn. You'll see the pages are worn, yet preserved. I have never been good at filling out these personal forms, so I guess nothing's changed much since then. Wow, look at the verbiage. I don't know if it'll focus. But it talks about the serial numbers. Wow, that's why I gave up personal size, because I am in my early 40s now and I wear glasses. I have an astigma, and this size does nothing for me. Let's see, now is the time to buy your for 96. So I'm just going to let you see, page through and let you see some stuff. This was one of their forms. They didn't have you necessarily register it. But you see there was pocket, there was personal, and then desk fax. And then they gave you the location, the marketing department, Sweden, Connecticut, in the States, and Paris, France. So this was, if you'd like to receive further information from the entire range of Filofax organizers, diaries, papers, and accessories, please complete and return to the address given below. So you would fill this all out and just send it in, I guess. And they asked for your age group and gender. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is the call number. I think they had it totally different. This is 94 or 96. So here you go. They gave you the calendar. I don't remember seeing any European anything. However, that said, it started in 95. There's a data sheet in the middle of this. I don't know how that happened, but it started in January. So I'll skip all of this, all that personal boo-raz. That doesn't even apply. Oh, here it is. Let's see. The calendar. It is a trifold, fold-out 1990. Well, it revised in 1992 is actually what it says that you can't see. But I don't know anybody who has a personal trifold like this. I don't even know if they put them in today's personal size. But I just thought I'd let you see that just in case it is not the case today. And I was seriously considering getting a personal one, but this has reminded me of why I really, really, really shouldn't and don't need to go to personal size for me personally. Let's see, you have action, which is currently our to-do. Yeah, it looks just like a regular to-do, but it says action instead, circa 1995 or 6. It has color paper in it. It has red. No, that was gray. I call myself intermingling it. Gray, red, blue, more gray, blue, red. It's pretty bright, you guys. More red. Oh, I have such nasty handwriting. It's so large, which is probably why I went to the A5. So this was 12, 14, 15 years ago. So, yeah, my eyes are only aging. I think that was pretty much the, oh, here's some yellow, red. I didn't have a whole lot of yellow unless I dispersed it differently. I was keeping an account of checks and different things. I write pretty big and pretty floppily. A tab, which I improvised. They had the expense sheet, but it was a little bit different than it is currently. Wow. receipt. Old-fashioned receipt. I don't even know what that's for. So, getting on with that. And the paper. More paper. Light blue, yellow, red, and gray and blue. Let's see. Let's move on past this. Let's see. You have day planner. That's interesting. You can see the date on here is 96 maybe. The format. It was a day, date, time, and appointment. You had a few rows to fill that out. Which was your priority? Which was your to-do check-off list? And don't forget. So I guess over time they do change the format of their paper, obviously, because I began this particular one with the wide open boxes, which I deplore. I can't stand them. And yes, I did. I must admit and confess. Bam! I wound up getting week on 2 pages calendar for this current year, and it's lined. They do sell them with outlines, but you see my handwriting. I need as much guidance and help as I can to keep it all legible. Okay, this is a tab. Since I don't have anything else, and I couldn't find in store any inserts, let alone tabs, I think I'm going to trace these because they're the right size and make new ones out of scrapbook paper. I think we're all the same people. I think a lot of female Filofaxers are scrapbookers. And the only reason you don't see my cutting guard on the table is because I'm not crafting right now, and I haven't been for a while. So it's funny. We run in the same circles. We have parallel interests and similar interests, and it's all a bit interesting to me. We might be the same people, just yeah. And this is all the gray, so I didn't use a lot of that. And I actually found something back in the day that had receipt envelopes. I want to say these are Day Runner. I don't think it can focus in, but it is Day Runner. And it says 1990. But yeah. Oh, here's another important part here. It says Filofax of England college size. But apparently it is the personal size. I don't know when they changed that demographic of sizing. You know, Slimline and Flex are new, so I can imagine you would just update your line and you change its names, even though the size is, you know, hasn't changed. I guess you get more marketing for your inserts. So that's it. And I wanted to do this and get it out there because my intention now is to probably take it apart and update it and bring it to the new millennium. It sounds so much fancier than the new century. Anyway, yeah, that's that. And I'm not even sure that I'm going to use it. It's got a lot of wear and tear. I'm not sure if that was normal, the puckering, or if that's, you know, time catching up with it. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. Let's see how fast I can do this. Sorry, I'm going to put this down so I can show you the inside of the current one and this one, 95. Okay, sorry about that, peeps. In the spine, I guess back in the day, they had the monogrammed F, and it's singular. Whereas, and I hadn't noticed this. I don't know how nosy you have to be to figure this out. Nobody talks about it. still 6 rings on the smaller one. So I'll introduce you guys to Dakota, my big new girl. Let's see, I figured out my whole legend thing. I like that a lot better. I love my dashboard because the static electric cling helps keep things inside. And then I can just open it and use it as necessary. But that wasn't even the point of this. So let's see if I can do this without blinding you and me both. There is a, I don't know if you can see that. There's a Filofax. What do you call that? It's flipped. It's going left to right, and then it's inverted in the back. Not sure if you can make that out. Maybe you can see it better without it on. No, it's not much better. Okay. Maybe you can see it, but trust me, it's there. Let me try this one more time. Sorry guys, I know. Okay, there you go. Filofax, upside down, Filofax, right side up. And this is in the Dakota. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed that about the ring binder spine compared to 1990. I just thought I'd let you see the differences in the old and the new. Well, newer anyway. Hope that helps, and hope you're having a good day. God bless, and see you next time.